Hello, this is Liam from Flyfarm Studios, and in case you wondered, this is not part of Miiverse week. Just conspired. Originally, there wasn't supposed to be a Halloween special for this year because I don't have the equipment for that. But after seeing episode 5 of 7 Days of is it Spooky from Octavius, uh, and which also included Pixels Limited in it. I just realised, well, all of them are imagined to beat me to it, so maybe I should. So here I am about to do it. This is about the game which pretty much horrified me and kind of enslaved me, kind of based off the public announcement. So, first we go right to the Xbox 360. The rest of all the 360 games, the 360 was an awesome console, but nothing could be able to be as bad as the Viva Pinata games. Those are very unexpected. If you're a fan of Rare, and I bet you are at one point, most of the old Rare fans would have known them for being for making classics such as GoldenEye and Banjo-Kazooie. Then you have those games, and those are just one of the most horrible games I've ever played. Like, I hated the Viva Pinata series. In fact, it was the first thing I actually hated that was related to video games. And for it to be on the Xbox 360, it was just shocking. Right? Yes, they later released one for the DS, but I don't own that game, fortunately. So, I think we should forget about that, and oh yeah, it does cover a bit. Next we have Transformers Dark of the Moon Stealth Force Edition. As you may notice, those are I'm actually criticizing some of the good games. If he was able to say that one of the horrible games was Mortal Kombat on the Mega Drive, then I could be able to totally rage at those games. This, I couldn't even get past the first level. It was that hard. Like, now I have completed it, but I don't really like it much. Next, that's not maybe part, not that. We have Transformers the game. Now, I was actually good at this, but still kind of sucked a lot. Right, as you can notice, I kind of hate a lot of the Transformers games. You could be able to call me bastard if you disagree with me, alright? Don't hate me, bro. Next, we have actually something based off a classic series, Wipeout, Pulse on the PSP. The rest of those games are on the PSP. That I'm going to be saying about on the PSP. So, why wouldn't I? Wipeout Pulse was just basically a simple wipeout. I didn't like the controls, and that was literally just it. So, next, Twisted Metal, one of the hardest games I've ever played. Like, some of you might have completed it numerous times, but I had 30 save files in total. I had to delete some. You know how many times I had, like, 37 save files. How many times did I complete it? Once. Just one fucking time I bet this game. And, I still can't remember how horrible it was. Right, I love Twisted Metal, don't get me wrong, but it just kind of ruined the series for me. And what do we have next? Again, stuff you might as well want to call me bastard over. We have Namco Museum Battle Collection. This is actually arcade classics, but this is especially Pac-Man, right? To be honest, Pac-Man's got to be one of the worst ideas ever invented for a video game. Like, you're just chased by ghosts. What the fuck was that all about from when you had Blinky, Pinky, Sinky and Fucky? I don't know their names, but why the fuck would you have such thing? It's one of the worst things that has ever been invented. Like, why would you? This is supposed to be a classic. Yeah, I can't even say I love it because it's utter shit. It's so hard. And it's one of the worst games ever made. Oh my fucking god. It's as if all those games were just horrible. Abominations of Mankind. And yes, I had to borrow that from Cinemassacre. Why would you? In fact, my recommendation, top tip of the prosperous year. Never ever buy any of those games I just mentioned. They will terrorize you, and worst of all, they might as well kill you. After I feel a bit